The TTS1 from Yovital has a 350 watt motor in the rear wheel, powered by a 36 volt lithium battery that can be removed once the frame is folded and the key turned to release it. The battery can then be charged either in the frame or on the go, which takes about 4 to 6 hours to do so. Now they say that power can take a rider up to 20 miles per hour. My radar gun is broke, so I couldn't get a solid read on the bike, but I was riding with some family the other day and matched my speed with their scooters, which was right around 20 miles per hour. Now that speed was on the highest of the 3 speed modes it comes with. The motor takes about 2 to 3 revolutions before it kicks on, and then takes about a half a second before it kicks off. Now that's with the full battery. As the battery drains, the power is delayed even more. When the bike was on the second battery bar, it sometimes took 5 revolutions before the power came on, so there's definitely a lag you'll notice as it continues to drain. However, there's very little delay with the twist throttle. It's almost instant starting and stopping. The throttle and pedal assist can be used at the same time. You'll need to hit the minus button until the pedal assist light turns off before the throttle will work. The acceleration was honestly better than I expected. It takes about 10 to 15 feet to really get going, but after that the power ramps up and does a very nice job reaching the top speed in less than half a block. Pretty impressive for a bike that weighs 50 pounds. Now I was surprised how low their weight rating is at 260 pounds. That's something you would see on a scooter rather than a bike. There is a 7-speed Shimano shifter, and when on the lowest gear was very easy to pedal without power. Just make sure there's not a lot of hills. The slightest slope will give you a good workout. Yovital has a range rating of 50 to 70 miles on pedal assist and 20 to 30 on pure electric. I ran a test on the highest pedal assist mode and got just under 19 miles. Now I got home with the battery bar switching between 1 and 2 bars. While riding it was 1, and once I stopped it bounced back up to 2, so I think I could have gotten another 3 to 5 miles. The delay in power was the main thing I noticed that changed throughout the ride. The speed and pickup stayed about the same, however on small hills the bike did bog down more than on a full battery. One thing that makes the TTS1 so unique is its ability to adjust and collapse. For example, the handlebars can adjust. The stem adjusts, which I really liked because at the highest level it's like sitting in a chair. I hardly had to bend over for my 5'11" frame. It makes the bike very comfortable to ride. Now at the bottom there's a latch to collapse it as well. The aluminum alloy 60/61 frame also folds in half along with the 2 pedals. Totally collapsed down, it can fit in the back seat of most cars. Now for being so cheap, it feels solid. There were a few things that rattled loose on the first couple of rides, like the headlight, the fender, and rear reflector, but as far as the frame and build, it was smooth and sturdy, and feels like a higher quality bike. I was surprised to see front and rear suspension, especially for a bike under $700. Now it's not the best suspension, something you would expect on cheaper bikes. My only complaint with comfort was the seat. It's pretty hard. After about 15 miles, I started standing every few minutes to take a rest. Yovital has a hill rating of 15%. While on my range test, I headed up this canyon close by my house, which is uphill for 7 miles, with slopes ranging from 3% up to 12%. The bike slowed down to what felt like 9 to 10 miles per hour on the steepest part of the trail, so pretty decent for hills. The dual disc brakes are nothing to brag about, but nice to have on a bike this cheap. The TTS1 has a front headlight, a horn, it can be ridden in light rain, and comes with a 1-year warranty.